there, it's Katie the Crafty Crab again. Today's video is another of the Christmas collaboration videos with 6 other crafty YouTubers, and we are trying our best to share with you ideas for cute Christmas crafts and cards on a budget. So today's video is probably going to be very short and very quick and very easy. So what I wanted to do, I've made a card and I've made a kind of decoration that could be fun for children, and so now I wanted to do something for the household. So I was trying to think of what kind of things do I use at Christmas and how can I get crafty, and I came up with this idea of napkin rings. So I don't know about you, I use napkins at Christmas. It's probably one of the few times I do. You know, when I'm day-to-day eating, it's not a problem. It just feels like Christmas is a special time to get a bit fancier. Whilst I do have some fancy napkin rings around the place, I don't have any handmade ones. And I just think that sometimes crafting and decorating your Christmas table can be quite fun, especially if you have a theme or you want it to look very homemade and creative. So this is a very simple idea. So here is my napkin, and literally all you need for your napkin ring is a piece of card. So what I've done is I've gone through my stash. I actually found this card pack of, I think it's from Hema. So this is largely European, and this is, I think this was given to me as a Christmas present. It just so happens that this size card is great. It's actually quite thick. It's 250 grams. Having made one as a practice, I would say you could go quite thinner, but yeah, all of these cards unfortunately are quite different. So for my Christmas table, everyone is going to have different napkin ring. So if I use this Christmas tree, and all I'm going to do is measure, and I'll use the back here, 6 inches. So that I know where to cut. So then I'm going to chop this off and just put that to one side for now. And then all you do is, don't bend it, but fold it to the middle. And then, because this card was quite sturdy, when I made this one, for instance, so I basically cut slits so that they can fold in together and secure like that. So dead simple. But because this card is quite stiff, it needed a bit more. So I've actually put 3 in. So I'll show you. So fold it to the middle. So I'm going to put 1 in the middle there, cutting through both sides of the card, and that measures about, not quite an inch, maybe, try and be precise, 3/4 of an inch maybe, and then I'm going to repeat that here and on the other side as well. And then all you do is you gently manipulate the card, try not to bend it, and fold. If you can see that, it's quite bright here today, which is makes a change. Just going to try and fold these slits so that they sit. There we go. And because you've cut it when it meets in the middle, they should fit in quite nicely. Now, like I said, I discovered that this card was actually a bit stiff. Once it's there, it holds together quite nicely, but it takes a bit of manipulating. So, oh, I've ripped that slightly. Oh, geez. So there we have it fixed, and so all I gently did was put a bit of pressure on the top just to round it off, and it's very much the shape of a toilet roll, to be honest, which you could use and decorate. Calm down, you. Naughty girl. So it's not much different to the shape of a toilet roll, which you could use. I'd always suggest, if you were going to use something like that, to zap it in the microwave for about 20 seconds to get rid of any bacteria, and then you could decorate it. Okay, so all I'm going to do is roll up my napkin and then slide that over there. And there you have your own little napkin ring. Now, obviously, you could fasten this in lots of different ways. You could tie it with string. You needn't do the slits there, and I would strongly recommend embellishing it with any kind of things you have. If you've got friends coming over, you could put their name on it. You could put jewels or any Christmas ornaments. If you have a child coming over, has a particular fan of something, you could use all manner of things to decorate this. I just wanted to show you an idea of how to make your own napkin rolls, rings that were a little bit more crafty. And the remaining bit of card as well. So if you were using a stack like this, or you just had some trimmings, I have another idea for how to use this bit of card. So you could actually use it to create a matching placeholder. So all I would do is fold this in half to get the crease, and then using some very sharp scissors, or in my situation I've actually got a craft knife, just making a slit down the middle, and I'm just leaning it up slightly because I'm being too lazy to get my cutting mat. There we go. And then just get a piece of card, coloured card, scrap card, and this is where, again, there's more opportunities for you to embellish using whatever you have in your stash. And essentially, all you need to do is, if you can see that in the light, let's try and move you a bit. Let's move this. I don't know. It's just too bright here, which makes a change. Is you can cut this down. So I'll show you one I made earlier. Where did it go? So I just wrote my name on this with some very poorly drawn holly, and I just snipped the edges to give it some interest, and you just pop it in there. There we go. And that way you can have matching napkin rings and place cards, and of course you can decorate both elements as much as you like. You can embellish these, and I thought the best idea with this is you can take this out and replace it and use it again and again. So that is my very simple idea for crafting. I didn't want to show you on this video how to embellish, because I think it's totally up to you how you do it, but I just thought it was just a very simple, quick idea and a quick make for Christmas that only really uses bits of paper or cards. The other idea I did have was that you can also get your children involved. If you have younger ones that like drawing, then they could draw on some card and you could turn it into the napkins, or certainly you could get them to write your guests' names, just to make it even more cute on the Christmas table. So that's it from me today. I hope you like this video. I hope it's inspired you to think about what other things you can make on a budget that are quick and easy for Christmas. And I'll see you next week, and please do have a look down below at the other collaborators. It would be great if you could give them some love as well. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.